Grand Rising. This is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to do a new kind of thing. It's a new series I'm going to be working on. We'll get down to a schedule, but we're just going to do like a pilot episode for this. Tell me how you like it. But this is what we call karmic therapy. Therapy for karmics. Therapy for karmics, narcs, and then narmics, or anybody that's in a low vibration right now. Because we do talk in this spiritual. Well, first of all, let's just back up a little bit. Thank you for joining me. Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God, for giving us a moment to commune with the divine at this given time, and also for giving us, downloads, extreme downloads at times. Both good ideas, messages, ways to change the world, one word at a time, one hug at a time. One small kiss at a time, one eye wink, whatever you want to do. But make sure it's just nice. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for joining me. Thank you, Dad, for giving me this moment. And Spirit Guides, Spirit Teams, Law Enforcement, I love you. New subscribers, current subscribers, OGs, I fucks with you. All right. And ancestors and intergalactic beings on this planet and in the 5D as well. The Galactic Federation. Archangel Michael, please protect this message and the reading that I'll be doing after the message, so that we can get these clear and concise answers that some of these karmics and narcs and narmics are looking for. Okay, but I'd also like to thank anybody who's made financial contributions, and the super thanks to my channel and myself. I appreciate you and I love you. Thank you very much. And then also too, narcs and karmics. I'm your Uncle 79, so I got a lot of nieces and nephews who are karmics, or being in their narcissistic energy, or they're just plain narmics. Come have a seat, sit down, we're gonna talk, okay? Let's ask Archangel Chamuel to come through for some love, some healing energy, some love. Archangel Gabriel, Raphael for some healing vibes as well. Thank you, appreciate you. But damn. So we're gonna return to sender all that hateful ass energy that we receive all the time, times 10, to whomever sent it to us. Guided with love and light, of course. Okay, so we're not going to ask the evil eyes to go blind, or the ear hustling demons go deaf, because they need to hear it and they need to see it. Okay, so what I'd like to just talk about real quick is I wrote a couple of notes down here. Let's talk about why hatred is a self-defeating action and a waste of time and energy. This is now you may get a little giggle throughout this shit. I do like to, make things a little light, because it's, we live in a world where people always want to make things heavy for us. I don't get it. I get it. I know why they do it, but it's just a waste of time, right? But I just want to let you know. So for anybody that's, or maybe just you may need a little bit of insight as to why you don't understand why these karmics, these narmics, and narcs, why they do what they do. Well, see, narcissists don't really kind of, I do believe that God can do anything. I do believe in miracles. And not even just miracles. I don't think it's a miracle that narcissists change. I just think that it takes something for them to change. And if you want to call it a miracle, I call it an act of God. I call it it could be evolution. It could be the path that they're on. Everybody has the propensity to change, unless you're like a pedophile. They don't change. They don't change. Who else doesn't change? Serial killers, they don't change either. They just don't. It's something that is there's like a chemical kind of imbalance going on in their body. And there's a long list of people who just don't change, right? But I do believe that people who are narcissistic can change. Now, the reason why they say narcissists cannot change is because to be a narcissist, means that they see everybody else as the problem. So if you did, there's some, I've met people where they go, well, I'm a narcissist, and I go, well, no, you're not, because if you were a narcissist, you wouldn't be accountable for the issue or the condition. So no, but anyways, people can change. I do believe that most 75% of the people on this planet, and that's a rough estimate, have the propensity to change. Should they? Should it be their time to, or should they want to? It's a choice, free will. And narcissism is also a condition too. Our parents kind of can groom us to be narcissist as well. So you got to kind of look at it like that. People aren't born narcissistic; they're made. Narcissists are made. Okay, so But I want to let people know why people are why. Listen, because this is therapy for the narcs, karmics, and narmics. All right, so you or them take the energy as it resonates. You're an energy vampire. You're constantly seeking energy from other people because you use all of your available energy and energy resources to hate. Again, you're always seeking energy. You become an energy vampire when you've exhausted all of the energy that you have inside of yourself and outside of yourself to come against people and hate them because for various reasons. But for one of the most common reasons is because you're simply not them. And that's fine. You don't have to be them because it's okay for you to be you. See, we're getting somewhere. All right. So, being an energy vampire is just like a regular vampire. So they need blood to exist. Now, once somebody becomes an energy vampire, I do believe that they can also change as well. But, we always, they're not just being energy vampires because they hate you. They're just being energy vampires because they don't have any energy because they use all their energy to constantly. It's like a hamster on steroids on a hamster wheel. They just keep going and going and going and going and going. But and they don't realize like they're tired. Like a lot of energy vampires are tired. They're cranky. They're irritable. They don't even understand it. It's because in the spirit, they're constantly energetically kind of taking from people because they don't like what they got going on inside. They may not even like who you are, but who gives a fuck, right? Okay. But even still, if they didn't like who you were, they should still operate out of love. Love of self, if anything, and just give you your space and don't exchange energy. But they can't do that because they don't understand, because they will after this. Okay. So it does take a lot out of you. You know what I'm saying? But just so you know, there's an unlimited amount of God's love available to you if you so choose to go seek it. You have to ask for. Well, you don't have to ask for it, but you should maybe pray for some type of healing, or pray for God to show you what love is. Stop rejecting people who come into your life to love you. Stop abusing them. Stop using them. Stop sucking the fucking life out of these people, and let them do what they came to do. Because if you realize, energy vampires are constantly. You don't ever see a group of energy vampires around each other all the time because they just don't have the energy to share with each other. Now, I'm not saying they don't hang out with each other, because of course there's groups, there's covens, there's cliques. But even when they get together, what they're actually doing is they're doing all these rituals. They're doing all these. Conjuring up these demons, because once you exhaust the energy from inside of yourself, you're just kind of like an empty vessel. Empty is the word we're looking for. See, we're getting somewhere. So they become empty, and so they all get together. It's kind of like if spiritual people, religious people, however you want to look at it, all get together and we pray. The energy is very significant. It is in we get it. It's an exchange. It's the law of correspondence. And we send it back out into the world too, because we're generally praying for other people. And the energy vampires, they just sit around and suck it all up. And then quickly, they may get a little boost, like, yeah, I can. But then they quickly exhaust it because they're like, they get their good vibes and they're like, oh my God, I feel so good. And they see somebody and they go, I hate that bitch for no reason. That's weird as fuck. Okay. But it's true. It happens all the time. So 8:44 on the clock. What I just would like to just say this. So God's love is available to you if you so choose to tap into it. Just tap into it. Just like you do, like you dig for a well, which takes me to my next one. So the deep well of haterade, because that's what they drink, is like haterade or some shit. It's like a big, huge well. It could be like in Antarctica, somewhere like that. I don't know, some hidden place in the world where these hateful group of elites, not all of them, because all the people who are in the 1%, like I said, are not evil. They actually work for us. If you think about it, some of them do. Anyways, they are the very hidden and anonymous benefactors when I believe when anonymous financial contributions are made to people. I feel like that. Okay, that's just, I know that. Who's gonna tell me it's not true? I'm just saying. So, but there's this big ass well of like vitriolic haterade. Haterade flavored with vitriol. Vitriol is an energy, but it's also kind of like a chemical or a substance that people can embody. It's like how they say hatred is like cancer. Vitriol is like cancer. It's what It's what people spit out at you. It's there we go. It's vitriol. It's like they spit out when they hate. It's like that dark liquid, like grape juice. It kind of looks like grape juice and oil. It's a little gritty too. So that's what and it burns, I guess. That's what I just see. So it's like venom, like snake's venom, or like think about it. How llamas spit on people. I don't know why they do that shit, because they don't like when they don't like you. But just think about it, if a llama spit on you and they were chewing tobacco and oil. That's vitriol. So that, what people have to understand is that unlike hatred, love is there's an unlimited amount of love in this world. Okay, because we are light beings. We all come from an omnipresent source, God, whatever you like to call them. I like to say source or God, but it's an omnipresent energy that we all were born from, or come from, made from, and it's out of love. It definitely is. Hatred is some other shit. We're not gonna go into the. We're not gonna give the hate its shine. But what I will say is the fact that the Most High God, it's just unlimited. It continues to every day. It pops up. It's made. The universe cultivates that. That's what it sows all the time. So we can reap it all the time. Hatred, on the other hand, is limited. Now there may be a lot of it in this world, and because check where we are in the world. But you got to understand is that it's not here forever. I don't personally feel like that, because what I do know is this. Okay, so hatred begets hatred, love begets love. But because hatred is limited and love is unlimited, all it takes is what? A gesture. It can be a gesture, a kind gesture, like I talked about in the beginning. A smile, a hug, a kiss, a what's up, how you doing, I love you. Have you ever met somebody who just wanted to be mean and nasty and cruel and shit, and then you just wouldn't stop, and then you finally broke them? That's what happens. It changes them. It wakes a person up. It does. It changes a person's dark perspective into that of a light perspective, a lighter perspective, a loving perspective, a brighter healing perspective. You feel me? So once a person wakes up, they don't want to go back. They can't. They cannot go back to sleep. And if they go back, because that's where it's always dark. The darkness is where hatred resides. It's where it lives. And so, just to I'm encouraging any narcs, karmics, or narmics that are watching to understand this is why you do what you do. It dawned on me while I was taking a shower. This is why you do what you do. And to the collective, you can get something from this as well, because a lot of times when we receive this hatred and this 303 in the clock darkness from people, we beat ourselves up because we immediately kind of feel like, well, what did I do? And we allow that vitriol, that llama spit, or whatever the fuck it is, and we absorb, because we're empaths as well. We absorb that energy, and we internalize it, because as good people, we want to make sure that we're not doing anything wrong to hurt anyone else. But I'm here to tell you, that ain't the truth, Ruth. That's an untruth, Ruth. Okay? You need to just process it and send it right back out to the universe, and let the universe take care of it, if that's what you're going to do. I just wouldn't hold on to it, because now you know why they do it. And you also got to understand too, sometimes people just can't help it. They just can't. So I just, I wanted to say that for any type of, I just looked at 347 with New York. Anyway, I wanted to say that, because I kind of feel like, we in the tarot land, in the spiritual communities, we do beat up. We are very, we kind of give it back to their ass. You know what I'm saying? We bash these motherfuckers, and we just do. We just bash them because we tired of this. Get your. Oh, he's playing with a little thing down the door. We do bash, and we do because we're tired of getting beat the fuck up. Okay, but we have to kind of walk the walk that we talk. We can't, we have to lead with love. Not to say that we can't vent or talk shit or express facts. We're here for the human experience. I'm just telling you. Nobody's gonna sit around here and keep getting slapped in the face and go, oh, I get why you did that. No, you're gonna knock that bitch clean into a wall. Put a hole in the wall if you have to, with her head or his head, whatever you do. You feel me? But we have to start understanding the fact that if we want to change the perspective of people with a negative perspective, we have to offer enlightenment and love and understanding so that they can understand why they are so fucked up on the inside. You feel me? I am your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. This is therapy for narmics or karmics and narcs. Karmic therapy or something. I'll figure it out before I title the video. But this is episode 1. We'll be back with some later shit. I'll be right back with the reading. Thank you. All right, so grand motherfucking rising. High ascension today, people. All right, we're just going to pull in some energy here. Okay. Let's go with... Let's go with the Lenormand deck. I haven't used this in a while. The cards are still very slippery, so that's how often I use it. I don't. We're going to get some energy, and then we're going to clarify. You know how we do around this part. What's the tea, bitch? Hope everybody has a wonderful day. It is Saturday. It's 8:38. It's a synchronicity, so I don't know what that means for anybody. Look it up. But it's December 2nd, 2 days away from the goat's birthday and my son's birthday, and it is 22 degrees outside. It looks very nice, though. We're going to get some energy here. All right, so Spirit, what do you want us to know? What do you want us to know, Spirit? Thank you. We got stork. That could, a delivery. I think it's a delivery, or it could represent a baby. Could just be a bird. Changes, moving to something new, grace, and delivery. So whoever you are in the collective, if this energy resonates with you, there's some changes coming. You could be moving to something new, somebody new, a new job, a new place to live, a new state, a new country, a new state of mind, a new frame of mind. You could be grace from God, or you could just be graceful. I don't know, but delivery too. So we're gonna see. Take the energy as it resonates. What else? So what about this stork energy? Thank you, Spirit. We got clouds, mountain, and fish as it pertains to the stork energy. So 21, number 21, that's mountain. Obstacle, a challenge, emotional weight, fortitude, or durability. Then we have clouds. Number 6, which is tension, growing uncertainty, complications, and depression. Then we got fish. Wealth, abundance, prosperity, business, money affairs. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. All right, so you're going to be moving on to something new after having challenges, obstacles to go through, tension, depression, all these different things you've gone through, because you're moving towards abundance. That's the stork, the special delivery, abundance, prosperity, change. You hear them fighting? But that's what it is. So let's get some tea on this. We're going to use I just wanted to go ficky. Let's use the golden art. Hey, y'all better stop that shit. Come here. What are you guys fighting for? Well, whatever. My cats be talking to me, man. All right, so who are we talking about here? Let's get some energy. Karma, come here. You know when they put the ears back, she's pissed. All right, let's get some energy here. So let's talk about these challenges that you overcame, because the mountains there, mountains were not meant to. Mountains weren't meant to walk around. They were meant to climb up and go down, to overcome. You feel me? That's what I just heard. Oh, what in the fuck is... Hold on. They just like kids. All right. So, yeah, mountains were not meant to go around. They were meant to overcome. So go up, come down, to climb. For endurance, so that you could become stronger. So you could be going through your dark night of the soul. You could be experiencing some type of a battle right now, some type of spiritual battle, physical battle, whatever it is. But yeah, you're the queen of. So this is the queen of pentacles. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You could be in that energy. Maybe you have somebody. Maybe somebody who comes up with new ideas, who births life, who has worked very hard to achieve that pentacle. You give a lot, you've given a lot, but nobody's giving back to you. There's no reciprocation, so that could be the obstacle that you've been facing. What else? Oh, what else? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, okay. Damn. Okay, so you have the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. You took a risk. You didn't take a risk towards poverty. You just didn't. This could mean poverty mindset. This could mean somebody being abandoned, left. So maybe you took a leap to do what with the Five? Just clarify the Five of Pentacles. Or maybe you took a leap. You took a leap of faith, and it put you in the Five of Pentacles. Clarify. Yeah, but there's balance coming for you. What's the balance? After some fighting, there you go again. Balance. You got balance and healing. In conflict in between that. So there's going to be some balance. You're healing from it now, from the conflict, and you will be finding balance soon. That's what the card said anyway, for originally, isn't it? All right. So let's talk about this. Do you want to know about the risk, or do you know? Let's see what the card. Let's see. Just what's the cloud? You may be a little depressed right now, thinking about shit, but you got a new life coming. Hello. You could even be pregnant. Maybe you took a risk to have a new life and it didn't work out for you, but you have a new life coming. So don't be depressed. Maybe this new life has depressed you. Again, what did I say? That's the Lover's card. This can mean you choose between you're choosing to take the higher road, your higher self. You could be going into a relationship with somebody. You have a new relation. You have new life coming for you. I'm just telling you that. A new life, new love. People are going to stop being all in your fucking business. The Page of Swords. You could be a Gemini too. Yep, you're selling away from this shit. Because you can't sleep. It's been caused you a lot of anxiety. Whatever it was you were going through, you're selling away from it though. But the four of you didn't think that you were going to be able to recover from it. It was some type of deception. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, see, you were depressed. You couldn't sleep. You couldn't rest. You weren't properly healing. But this is where you were, or where you are now. This could be where you are now. You're crying over spilled milk. You're looking over everything. You may be regretting some decisions. Let's get the word on this stack, please. You're protected. Brand new passionate beginning. It's protected. So don't worry. Okay. So then we got the Fish. 34. You could be 34. You could be a Gemini. 6 was on clouds, and when the Lovers came out. We got Fish, prosperity, abundance, special delivery. Yeah, you at this point you might be kind of like a little shitty. You might be like, You know what I'm saying? Like you might be because you're coming out of something bad. So you may be a little you're not content. This represents contentment. So maybe you're just not content right now. And rightfully so. Let's get another card, please. Thank you, Spirit. You don't have to worry about this heartbreak from whoever. You've been released from it. So you suffered a heartbreak. Third party. Somebody had you in a third party. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. There's somebody who all he gives a fuck about is money, blings and things, image. He's very kind of egotistical. Could be a business owner, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Because you let him go. You walked away. Maybe that's why you went into the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you took a leap of faith to get out on your own, and it kind of caused you some financial difficulty because you were dealing with an asshole, a narmic. Because this nigga's a narmic. But you were in a third party situation that you have healed from. You don't have to worry about no more heartbreak, no more him, and you've been released. He has to release you. Maybe he had some type of control over you. It was an abusive situation, financially abusive, I'm hearing. I'm hearing he did it. He was fucking around with your friend or somebody you knew or coworker or some shit. That's fucked up. But you've been released from it. Tell me more. This is part of your abundance package. Yeah. You made yourself accountable for this continuous cycle of the continuous cycle of the Ten of Swords that you were going through. Congratulations. You made yourself accountable. That's what this means. But see, that's why you got that new love offer coming, Empress. We'll get one more card. I'm about to eat, stomach. Chill out. Yeah, you're going within. Continue forward on your introspective journey. Mm-hmm. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah, you are definitely a Gemini. A Gemini Virgo. This clarifies, but you're a Gemini Virgo energy. I am too. Congratulations. We're like twins. We're like besties. But we are a Gemini Virgo. This is a magician. You have all the elements to your disposal: earth, wind, water, fire, and you may be a nine ether being. Okay, you got the ethers at your disposal as well, and you're a motherfucking investigator. You go within, and you can go within other people. You got this, boo. You got this. You get you a Keepers of the Light Oracle card. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for you, bro. Appreciate you. Comment down below if this shit resonates with you. Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Just said that. Just said that. One more. Kuan Yin. What's up, Kuan Yin? Care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And there we go. We're going to close out this reading. I hope this helps you. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember that if you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. You feel me? Baby, I love you. Collective, I love you as well. And Most High God, thank you. Appreciate you. Always love and light around this bitch. Deuces. 7.